women who are single are actually happier than women who are married.
Okay, if you haven't watched her video, she essentially talks about how she thinks marriage will be a downgrade of her lifestyle for her life. And I think this is such an interesting conversation to have because we don't talk about it in our culture. Arab women and Desi women were often sold this dream that marriage will be the biggest accomplishment of our lives. But there's this flip side in our new generation where we are living our best lives currently. A lot of us are thriving in our career. We're traveling the world. We have amazing friendships and amazing relationships with our families. Our current lifestyles are amazing and we're happy and we feel whole. For us, getting married feels like a downgrade to our current lifestyle, which is what she talks about. Marriage to us, from what we've seen, has been basically women catering to men, which she also talks about. I think as Muslim women, this is such a valid fear to have. And I do agree with her to some extent. I know a lot of my friends who are afraid to get married because they feel like they'll have to give up a lot of their freedom and their happiness to sustain their partner's happiness and to sustain the marriage. Now, I understand the marriage is 50-50. I just don't think companionship is a big enough compensation for everything else that we're expected to give up. It's an interesting food for thought. A lot of the older generation didn't have the choice to think about things like we're thinking about them now. A lot of them didn't even have the choice to choose. They essentially really just had to suck it up and go with the flow. I think having this much freedom to think about what you actually want from life and whether or not you want to be married and live that lifestyle, it gives women more options to say no. And I completely understand how this could be daunting. I'm just curious if any other women feel the same way. I'd love to hear more perspectives on this and like to see if other women feel the same way. Are you afraid of your lifestyle downgrading after marriage? And if so, what is the solution to it? Because at the end of the day, I know a lot of people do crave companionship, but is companionship worth compensating your freedom and your happiness and everything that you like so far in your life for? Does that make sense? Let me know what you guys think.
What's something brutal your therapist pointed out to you, but in the most professional way?
Not a therapist, she's a friend of mine, but she has hella degrees and she's like stupid fucking smart and like chef's kiss type of person. I had gone to her about my boyfriend and I was like, I've been with him for like a year or two. There's just no spark, there's no fire, there's no like oomph going on anymore. I was like, I don't know if I'm getting bored or what's happening. And she's like, bitch, you're not bored, you're in a healthy relationship. She's like, you're so used to being in fight or flight mode that you don't recognize a healthy relationship. You're used to trauma, drama, bullshit, fights, chaos, that you think that being in a healthy relationship where there's no fighting, there's no bullshit going on, that it's boring. She's like, bitch, you're not bored. You're at peace. Humbled the fuck out of me.
So I cook, I clean, I do the laundry, I take care of our daughter all day. So I feel like I finally get it for the first time in my life, all the work that women have been doing for thousands of years. Yeah. And I gotta say, it is not that hard, actually.
Imagine getting attention and validation every single day for nothing more than the fact that you exist. That would make you a piece of shit, wouldn't it? Bro, this is why so many women are useless, because they've never had to be useful. And you take a lot of modern day women that are very attractive. We say on our podcast all the time, the badder the chick, the badder she's gonna be for some type of long-term relationship. Because when you've been attractive for a good part of your adult life and you've never been challenged or you've never been held to a standard or held accountable, let alone, it just rots you as a human being in general. So like a lot of these chicks that are very attractive, just there's nothing much else there, because why would you improve as a person when you have zero incentive to improve?
I don't be out there like, I don't be thirsty. So the difference is when nigga be like, yeah, don't do that, Chris Brown gonna see her. Don't do that. She gonna see me. I ain't gonna see her. Like however I meet her, it's gonna happen. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna speak. If she's beautiful, hey, how you doing? I ain't gonna be weird. I'm not thirsty. That
pics?
shit take too much energy, bro. I gotta sing, dance, all that other shit. I can't be thirsty.
You say you backspinning to some pussy.
Man, yeah, for sure. No, I ain't, hold on now. No, I ain't say that. I said that I'm not gonna go out there and overstep. I ain't gonna try to
moonwalking.
But if you know what I'm saying, we having to step in the same direction. Sorry, I apologize.
We find out rappers be in the club.
Yeah,
they be there with they bitches.
No, the face on niggas in the club, they do this.
That's that nigga Chris.
No, certain niggas be cool and be like, all right, for sure. Other niggas be like, fuck.
Niggas
You saw a nigga do that before?
Huh?
You saw a nigga do that before?
Man, what? And me, I'm not like, now I ain't saying no names, but I done seen other artists walking this motherfucker like, what you doing? Put a dick on the damn forehead or something. I'm like, hey, hold on, what the hell is you doing? How did you even holler at her like that?
Yeah.
But I don't walk in the club like that. I try to go to the back. I go somewhere else and be over there with my weed, the music playing, and I'm vibing. We vibe. They gonna make their way over